Hey, Drishbag here to give some advice and lessons learned on raid tickets. Let me start out by saying I know this seems like day one stuff, but I'll admit after 2 years of playing the game, I didn't really understand the ticket mechanics until a few months ago, because for such a long time it just didn't matter because of how much I played and always got my 600 tickets regardless. Tickets are important for two reasons. So, tickets, getting all of them filled means more raids, more gear, more get one, more progress for you and your guild overall, which leads to more winning and more fun, in my opinion. And I think winning is way more fun than losing. Number two, getting all your tickets filled amongst the guild, for you personally, tells the guild that you used all of your energy that day and are progressing with your own account. Not getting your tickets shows the guild you're not as active as we may want you to be. So real life obviously comes first, but it's so easy to get your tickets if you log on once or twice in a day. And here are some tips on getting your full 600 tickets. Know First tip is know where you're to check your tickets to see if you did make it. So on the main screen, select objectives and then go to guild activities, and then you'll see your personal raid tickets. So it says spend energy/cantina energy to earn raid tickets, and then it says for me, for instance, 96 of 600. So I've got a long ways to go because our guild time just reset like 45 minutes ago. So knowing where to look is important. And then checking throughout the day to see where you're at is also a good idea. Second tip. So it says spend energy/cantina energy to earn raid tickets, right? That can get kind of confusing sometimes where some people think mod energy and fleet energy applies to this. It does not. So I'm going to show you firsthand. So I'm going to go do a mod challenge and use some of my mod energy. So I use my mod energy here. I was at 96. And I go back, still at 96. All right, well, let's try fleet energy. So I go to ships and then use some of my fleet energy here. And I go back and still 96 of 600. So it's important to know that the spend energy part means light side, dark side energy, the yellow stuff. And then canteen energy is self-explanatory. So I'm at 96, I go back, we'll do cantina really quick. And I do farm there, spend that energy, and I go back and I'm at 128. So I got credited for that. And then I'll try some light side, dark side energy, or energy as it says. So I do 40 there, go back, and I'm at 168. So you can see that spending the light side, dark side energy, the yellow energy up here, and the cantina energy is what you have to spend to get your tickets. So that's tip 2. Tip 3 is you cannot reach 600 tickets without refreshing unless you're stacking up energy in a certain way that requires a lot of strategy and thought process. So you can get to 540 by getting all your free energy, 45s that you get, and then never letting your energy refill and using all your free energy that you refill throughout the day. So and this is kind of my third tip, is use the light side, dark side energy, the yellow stuff up here, and refresh this 3 times. That ends up being 360 tickets. You're over halfway there, and you can do this in under 2 minutes, refreshing 3 times here. It's pretty cheap for 50 crystals. I know everybody kind of knows that, but I highly recommend that you do this. In addition, if you refresh 3 times for the 100 crystals in Cantina energy, you'll get your 600 tickets in 3 minutes, as long as it takes you to use that 720 total energy. So that kind of gets me into the next tip. If you know that real life gets in the way sometimes, which it does, and you think that something may be going on tomorrow or later today, use your refreshes now. Like once the your guild day has reset, use your energy now, and then you don't have to worry about it tomorrow without having to get back into the game. However, I always recommend that you log in a couple of times, obviously, to keep your energy from refilling. And then that's really it for my big tips. Know where to look for your tickets. Know what energy works, the red and the yellow energy. Use your refreshes, because you won't make it to 600 without doing at least one refresh. or some really weird strategy with stacking up your energy, and then use your energy early in addition to your refreshes early, so that when something keeps you away from the game, you're not trying to scrounge for tickets at the last minute before guild reset happens. All right, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it helps. Thanks, guys.